Hi everybody, I'm here doing a video in response to Carolanne over at loganscraftymomma. She did a video listing her top 15 favorite items of 2010, so I thought I would participate in that. So here is my list of 15 items. I'm going to start with paper. My husband calls me a paper addict, and I agree highly. I buy paper constantly. Whether I need it or not, I buy paper. So he makes fun of me. So my favorite brands, I have 3 top brands that I like, which is Die Cuts with a View, and I don't buy a particular size. If I just buy what I like that I see at the time. So I don't have really a favorite size, just brands. K & Company and the Paper Studio. This is the brand for Hobby Lobby. So those are my 3 favorite paper brands. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 would be an adhesive, which would be my ATG gun. Love this thing. I don't know how I ever got along without getting one of these. My first one was the red one, and I did buy it several months back, and thought it was just the coolest thing ever. And then it started squeaking and really getting aggravating. So, and then it turned out, you know, I had friends coming over. Well, I have one friend that comes over and does some scrapbooking, and my sister, and we kind of needed 2 at the same time. So then I went ahead and bought this pink one at Michael's with my 40% off, so I love the pink one. I use it more often. Along the lines of adhesives, though, I do love dimensionals and glue dots. So I'm going to throw that in there with my glue stick that I get at Hobby Lobby. So that number 2 would be adhesives. Number 3 is my Fiskars paper trimmer. I love this thing. I had an old Fiskars one, but it never cut straight. It drove me nuts. So I got this one, again with a 40% off coupon at Michael's. So that is number 3. Number 4 is my Martha Stewart Scoreboard. I don't know how long I got along without this thing either, because once I got this, I use this thing constantly. So I love that. And number 5 would be, and these are not in any like favorite order, they're just in order of what I was writing down. I couldn't even tell you my first favorite thing. Okay, would be my Cricut Create. My husband got this for me as my Christmas present this year, so I don't think it stopped running for a week straight. Seriously, it was just constant cutting something out. So I love this thing, and Tinkerbell is my favorite. I'm actually in the process of finishing my room, so I Tinkerbelled my Cricut, so blinged it up. It's all like sparkly. These stickers are sparkly, so that would be number 5. Number 6 would be my clear ruler. I get these clear rulers for the kids when they go back to school, and I've had this clear one for quite a long time. Like, I can't, like 10 years or longer, seriously. These are like $1 or 50 cents or something when back to school sales come on, and the kids always wanted the colored ones. Well, I bought a clear one, I think kind of as a backup one year, and ended up taking it because it was, you could see through it. So every time I lose it, I freak out. I do want the cool Tim Holtz one though, so that's on my list of wants for this year. So if we do this again next year, that could be my favorite from this time. Okay, so clear ruler. Number 7 is my Martha Stewart bone folder. I didn't know what these were. I had never used one until when I first started doing videos and stuff here on YouTube. So I love this thing. I actually use this in my Scoreboard because I don't like the one that it came with. So love this. Number 8 would be embellishments. Ribbon, brads, bling, flowers, and I love the little dress it up buttons. So it would be embellishments. Number 9 would be see if I can turn this. And I have these cubed units, these 9 units here. And the drawers, I love these drawers, these fabric drawers that pull out. I actually need to get more. I have 2 cubes, so there's another one over here, and I have 6 drawers. I plan on getting some more. I love those. I love that they're deep, and you could throw whatever you want in there and hide it away, and it still looks really good. So yeah, those are definitely my favorite. And my radio. My son lets me use this radio that my mom got him. It's just a little boombox with a CD player and a tape player. He got this, I think, when he was like 9, maybe 8 or 9, and he's 15 now. So we've had this for a very long time. And since my mom got it, it's kind of a sentimental thing. Yeah, she's still here with us, but he likes to keep everything that she gives him. And so we're not going to let it go. It still works. It's great. It's fabulous. He has an iPod, so I use this in my craft room, and we just jam out whenever we want. So I love my radio. That was number 10. Number 11 would be my Sizzix Texture Boutique. I got this a few months ago, and I used a coupon on this one too. And I only have 3 folders so far. I need to get a lot more folders. One of my goals is to get the Swiss Dots folder this year sometime. But my favorite folder, I guess, so far would be the snowflakes. And this thing is great. I Tinkerbelled it too. I took that little metal thing off that was on the front. Well, it wasn't metal, it was plastic, but I just pulled it off and stuck this little Tinkerbell thing on there to match the rest of my room. So that is number 11. Number 12 is kind of in the line of tools. So my Crocodile, I love this thing. This is amazing as far as what this thing can punch through and how many layers. It's awesome. So I love this. And then tools, I have these little tweezers too. My dad used to use these for doing all kinds of other stuff, and then he was into like tattooing and things. So I don't even know how I ended up with these, but I never gave them back, and I just love these for my little rhinestones and buttons and things like that. So these are great. And then my husband's Nana came down for Thanksgiving and gave me a little box of tools because she can't craft a whole lot anymore. And she had these little tiny scissors in there. And I also have another pair that's curved, so it's great for cutting the corners. When I have rounded corners on my chipboard and stuff, it's great to cut the paper on the corner. But I love these. They're sharp, and they're really great for detailed cutting. So those are along the lines of tools. So that's number 12. Let's see, 13 would be paper bags, envelopes, and cardstock. I started making these cards. Loretta, here on YouTube, I don't know her YouTube name offhand, but her name is Loretta, and she had done some, and I have a video on some of the ones that I did. This is a more recent one, on these little cardstock mini albums. It's all made with about 2.5 sheets of cardstock and patterned paper, and then just flat embellishments on the inside, and then I, snowmaned and pearl blinged this one up a little bit. It's a snow one. So I love using the cardstock, and I actually pulled this one out, the paper bags and the envelopes for making my mini albums. I do love the cardstock, or I'm sorry, the chipboard albums, but I have only made and completed one. That is number 14, is one of my projects that I did this year, which was my Halloween chipboard mini album. So you can go look at the video if you want. I didn't bring it with me downstairs because I didn't think about it, but that's one of my favorite projects. So that's number 14. And then number 15, I'm going to have to say, is my laptop. My laptop is how I record my videos, and it's also how I watch all the other YouTube videos I get my inspiration from. It's how I keep up with my blog, get my music, things like that. So I don't think I could really live without my laptop anytime soon. So that's my number 15. If there was anything you guys had questions about, let me know. It's all, you know, basic stuff, simple stuff. I can't wait to see what everyone else has said their top 15 favorites are. And thank you, Carolanne, for starting this. It was fun to participate. A little hard to narrow things down, but you can do it. So I will see everybody in the next video. Bye!